What is up, guys and girls? So in this video I'm going to take you through all the bandit camps, and there are 6 in total, and there will be links in the description to each of them. So the first one up is Devil's Thirst. Now take note that on this one I'm level 15, and for all the other remaining camps I will be either 49 or 50. This just makes for better viewing because you have more skills, and it just makes it generally more fun. Now a couple of side notes. I did take my time with these, so you will see a couple of cuts now and again, but it'll never be in a position that's going to confuse you, and it should be okay because there's a lot of time wasted where I walk around and collect items and scavenge and that kind of stuff. But also when I do scavenge, I do speed up the video, so you'll see that quite a lot as well. Also when there's like one guy left on the stage and he's on the other side, I'm just going to skip forward to that particular guy because it's always going to be different for everyone. The prisoners. Now if you rescue the prisoners or release them from their cages, they're going to start fighting straight away. So you make a decision to either go loud or to not save the prisoners. Now what I did was generally stay stealthy, but if I do happen to go loud or I do get noticed, then I just go loud anyway just to keep it mixed up and different. So here's the first cut here because all I did was just collect all the stuff, and now I'm running to the right. So this kind of thing is going to happen now and again, and I'm pretty sure you'll know the layout of the campsites after a couple of attempts. So I'm not going to commentate the entire way through, but I might chirp up now and again when there's some important piece of strategy. This is all done in very hard mode, and I did find it way easier than the Far Cry Primal. Far Cry Primal wanted you to be way more specific and way more stealthy, because even if you do go loud with a couple of guys in this area, there's a good chance the guys in the next area or the next area aren't going to notice you if you kill them quick enough. So also if you take out the alarm, then obviously they can't call for reinforcements, but some of the times before I actually recorded, I let them call the alarm, you know, just to make it more fun. And I really do wish or hope they actually bring in some sort of mechanic where you can replay these, because I would love to redo a couple of these with even better videos. But unlike Far Cry Primal, you can't reset your outposts, and it's just unfortunate that way. So I'm going to let this play, and I'm going to chirp up like I said every now and again. So enjoy, guys.
Only stop when it's everywhere.
There, the bandits' captives.
What the?
We're under attack. I'm looking right at her.
So here's a good example of making it quicker. For some reason I ran around the entire circumference of the camp, and it's just not something you need to watch me do. And then when I eventually do find the fella I'm looking for, then I'm just going to spawn straight towards him, as you'll see here. So there he is up there. Now I'm just going to run up to him and hit him. Like so. That's the first one done. Alright, moving on to the next. And the next one is Two Teeth. As you can see, the PS4 is still nicely skipping video footage there. So fucking irritating, but there's literally nothing that can be done as of yet. Okay, Two Teeth. Our second one. Now, as you can see, my level is now 50, where it was 15. I just played the entire game and left all the bandit camps until the end, so I could do these videos. So the skills and the strategies will be a little bit different. As you can see, I learned that you could run and slide and still get a stealth kill.
Better keep them off it.
And in this kind of area,
They've
it's a good example with the prisoners. Now there's guys just in the next area there, and then there's guys down to my right. Now if you go and release those prisoners now, they're going to cause a shitstorm. So if you can, kill all the guys in the immediate area so you're not overwhelmed. And then when you're about to go to the next area, then you can free the prisoners and let them do their thing.
Is that a prowler in the grass? They won't be setting this off.
Somebody's down over there. Uh-oh.
Let me get this open. It's okay. In a moment, you'll be free.
So eventually killing that chick, we're going to move on to the next one, which is GateLands. Now this is the first one within the west side, we could say. I'm actually doing a video on the photo mode, which is absolutely fucking amazing. I'm going to be posting some videos just with screenshots, and wow, you know, if you're in mid-battle, no matter where you can push pause, then you'll have that picture from any angle. You can change the daylight, you can change so much stuff. It's just, I never thought I would use it or have fun with it, but fucking hell, I've spent tons of time on it, and I'm trying to figure out how I can put those screensavers up for download within a video. So yeah, this camp wasn't too difficult, but again, there's going to be some cut spots, and the prisoners might make me go loud, but that's just part of it.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Here I thought, okay, it's a bit early in the camp. I thought I would wait for them to lose their question marks. So I just hid in the grass there for a couple of minutes. Well, it's probably a couple of seconds, but not that long. Just until they're not searching for me anymore.
I think you got a infiltrated, gentlemen.
I see where they've caged up the captives.
Eyes up, eyes hard.
Never know when I might need these.
Whose body is that?
So again here, I'm just going to speed things up so you don't have to watch me scavenging. And it's the last time I'm going to mention it, but if you do see it sped up like this, it is on purpose. It's just so you don't need to watch what I'm picking up and freeing the prisoners as well.
I'm gonna get you out. Huh, nothing.
I'm about to have some fun.
Maggots!
So So here, once I eventually do kill this guy, I'm just going to skip the video until I'm walking out of this area again. So basically just turned around and didn't watch me pick everything up. Okay, that was the last time. So grab some red flowers if need be, and I thought I'd go and have a look what's happening up top.
If they light that signal, it'll make a lot of noise.
I just couldn't get line of sight on this bastard. So I spread this up as well.
This won't give me trouble anymore.
So now I'm going to turn to my right. Head up here. And finish this campsite. Or bandit site, should I say. Alright, next up is Blackwing Snag. I love this area down here. Definitely one of the most beautiful areas, I feel. Along with the northwestern coast of it. And it's got that massive lake coming into the land. It's awesome. Okay, Blackwing. Let me see. Ah, yes, this one. Okay, now this was fairly easy because it is very linear. It's pretty much one path you can follow and you can take out everyone on your way. And this is one of the campsites where I freed the prisoners intentionally with enemies nearby, just to create a bit of a ruckus and to get some melee action. So yeah, you can choose whether or not to.
I don't think that large napping.
And hear me. Come in. Should have brought a cart.
them get to it. No calling in reinforcements. Prisoners. It's okay. In a moment, you'll be free. Hold on. I'll get you out.
Over here!
So again, I'm going to speed this up until I get to the last two guys in the distance, and then we're going to move on to our second last fort, which is Shattered Kiln.
Keep your eyes open. They're still around.
Right, so Shattered Kiln. This is in the far northwest of the entire map, and it wasn't too difficult. A couple of attempts to get it right, because there's actually quite a lot of long grass within the base. And I take these two guys out, then when I cross the river, you'll notice a severe cut. It's because I was in the market for a goose skin, and I heard geese behind me. So I had to turn around and mutilate all those geese, and I didn't get anything for my troubles anyway. As you can see, there's one right in front of me, and I've just done a video on the good locations to farm geese and fish skin and goose skin and bone as well. As you can see there, it changed the weather quite drastically, but nothing else changed.
Those strung up machine parts. An alarm signal.
Something over here.
There. Keep this quiet.
Uh-oh, could be a stiff.
So now there's two very unfortunate shots before I actually kill her.
There's people in those cages. Are you ready to move? Let's get you out of there. Yes, I do.
So I'm going to speed this up because I decided to take the more sneaky route around the right hand side here, thinking it was the last guy, but there was one more way down on the outside, and that's one of those times I teleport to him and kill him once I've discovered him. So next up is Hollow Fort. Now this is one of those times I wish I could reset the outpost, because I didn't do it too terribly. I just could have done it a little bit better, because I did go loud a couple of times, and one of the times I was fortunate enough to be in the long grass. So if you go loud in the long grass and they don't see you, they just run towards you and you can just cut them down like long grass. But I would have preferred to do it stealthy the entire way, but in the end it doesn't really matter because the bandit camp is cleared and the trophy pops. A little cut there because I couldn't tell if I was actually recording or not, and there's nothing worse than recording a 10-minute video and then realize that you weren't recording. So yeah, again, a lot more difficult to do silent strikes from above and not many options to do them. And this is in comparison to Far Cry Primal and also Far Cry in general, with the dual takedown in Far Cry 3, which was awesome. Tons of videos on that as well.
I see the alarm.
If they're probably going to release some
But
sort
I
of
hear it too.
trilogy. But for now, we're going to do this Hollow Fort, grab our trophy, and be done with it.
What's that up there? Quit pissing around and show yourself.
Like to hide, Julia.
So at this point I'm being extra cautious because I hadn't got this far in before. So what I do is try and find the stragglers, the guys furthest away from everyone else, and kind of pick them off like a lion, or in this case a lioness, would do. So as I said, there's a bit of long grass within this base as well, and it is death for anyone else. Because if you're in line of sight of anyone and you're in the long grass, they're dead. Call them over and take them out, like I do with the next guy in the distance over there. And of course I'm going to speed up this transition.
Got a bad feeling.
Washes away the taste of metal.
So here I'm deciding whether or not to free the prisoners at this point in time, because that area there is the final area and there's quite a few guys there. But I think what I do is I take out the guys just on the opposite area in front of me now and then release them, and then of course they go all loud and things starts going a bit tits up.
There's the prisoners.
Weather's cursed. Always too dry.
That puts it out of action. It's all right. I'm getting you out. You're coming with me.
So I only came in this entrance here just so I could tag as many enemies as I could, and then I want to move around to the left hand side, take out the two enemies in the far corner, making sure I've got my silent hunter on there, take out those two guys there, and then everything starts going a bit loud and they all come into this area here actually chasing after the prisoners, and I think I get hit once, but somehow she saw I was on the grass, but after that no one did, so they kind of just lined up for the slaughter. But you will see in a couple of seconds.
I feel a fight coming on.
We're scrapped. Signal's broke. Can't call reinforcements. I'll find you and then you'll be sorry.
Looks like I'm clear.
Pay attention, fools.
So after a couple more seconds of strategizing, I skip forward to when it starts getting loud. And yeah, they kind of bring it on quite heavy. And this is why I would like to redo it. But obviously there's no chance of death at this point, because at level 50 and with the amount of items you have, it's going to be very difficult for them to take you out, especially with the arsenal you actually have. And I wanted to try and stick just with the bow, but I thought at this point, nicely grouped enemies I'm going to try and take him out with the explosives.
You're trash now. Disappear.
And a fantastic ending with the fire spitter there. And this is when my trophy popped. So guys, I want to say thanks for watching, and I hope you found the video informative. And apologies for the skipping there again, but I'm going to leave you with some end screens. And always guys, please remember, like if you like, and subscribe if you really like, and I'll catch you on the next one.